my gosh. I have been on TikTok for the past like 3 hours or something like that. I mean, maybe it hasn't been all TikTok, but I've been down a rabbit hole this whole morning pretty much. Oh my god. Like I've been looking recently at what's going on with politics, what's going on with Trump, what's going on with alien stuff. Um I laughed a bit about that because I know a lot of people don't really see that as credible, although there's a lot of stuff coming out from the White House and Congress and stuff, pushing towards the disclosure of everything like that. Yeah, I don't think I've really talked in depth about like extraterrestrial stuff or like other species and stuff like that that are non-human intelligence, NHI. That is technically what people call them. Oh man, yeah, and this whole like past, I think 30 to 45 minutes, I've been looking around on the internet for the whole crazed lady on the airplane footage and stuff like that. I like how she claimed that she saw. Well, she didn't really claim anything specific that she saw, but it's just interesting because I don't know, like why did that happen? And then she was kind of what sparked me to go down the rabbit hole of her video in particular was actually this guy posting about how she wasn't like real, or not that she wasn't real, but rather there's a replacement woman that came in and said that that is her, or she is that woman from the plane, but it's quite clear that it's not the woman from the plane, or perhaps it is, but she's had some significant work done on her face, I guess, to change it, and it looks, or she seems like she looks very different to the actual video of the woman. So that was interesting. I've just been down that rabbit hole this whole time, and I'm supposed to be getting work done, and I'm not. So bad. So today I'm actually, I don't know, I'm just gonna try and like do quick bursts of videos today. And what I actually have to do, and I have to do this in like a couple hours, like 2 hours. I'm working on my company. So today, flamingo fins is what I'm working on. And right here, you'll be able to see. Um, hold on, let me just move my camera around real quickly. You can see this. So what I'm actually working on is a list from ChatGPT. They're helping me to actually set up like videos and stuff, because what I have to do is create, I think I mentioned this before, like 52 videos. I need to create that for a year's worth of content to release. And I guess that's going to go on TikTok, it's going to go on Instagram. And so what I actually have to do is I have to make this content in vertical format, so I can actually use this camera here to do it, and it'll probably be easier to do it because my camera here, I mean, I could technically set this up, my phone, I suppose. I don't know. You know what? I don't know which would be easier, to be honest. Maybe I'll figure that out as I go. I think iPhones are just like super easy point and click, point and shoot. And a lot of people really respond to, I guess, like iPhone videos these days, and not as much from like, these high quality ones. A lot of people are more generalized when it comes to like content and quality, and they just see like movies are for cameras like this, and for anything else a phone is perfectly fine. Everyone films their videos and consumes content on the phone, and the content that's consumed is from a phone, so people are really used to that. Oh, geez. So yeah, that's kind of like a quick update for today, what I'm working on and stuff like that. So I'll be doing that pretty much for the rest of the day. I wanted to get to do Uber tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that now that I've wasted so much time just doing this. And I also probably want to get to the gym as well, just for a little bit. I don't know. I feel like I'm running out of time, and it's because I got stuck down a rabbit hole on TikTok. And you know what? It would be great. I should just change my profession. I should. Like, it would just be really great if I could actually, or maybe I could do this. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. What I should do is I should get on TikTok. Apparently, so many people make so much money from TikTok, and it's not. And Australia is very limited on TikTok. That is a fact. It's very limited. You can't get money really from TikTok that much, in terms of like directly through TikTok or necessarily external stuff from TikTok, unless we're specifically talking about something like brand deals. So if you get popular on TikTok, that's kind of the main thing that you could possibly get money from. I don't really see much else from, coming from being famous on TikTok. When, let's say, you're not a business, you're just posting stuff. You're not really going to make a lot of money on TikTok in Australia. But if you do it in America, you can. You can get like into the creator rewards program and stuff like that. You get paid for your views. There's a TikTok shop thing. You can do that. There is another way. Obviously, there is of course what is it, UGC or something like that? User generated content, is that what it's called? Of course, that's a route you can go down, but I think, I don't know, you have to have a certain amount of followers perhaps doing that, and you have to be established. But then again, that's the thing, like that's how you get brand deals too. So it's kind of like a mini brand deal. UGC is kind of, I would say, like a mini brand deal. I haven't done too much direct like what was it, research into UGC. I've just heard about it a lot. Yeah, I think TikTok is limited in Australia in that way. However, it is great for advertising, and in particular, advertising for, advertising after you have a following. So that's kind of what I have to do now. I actually have to become a decent content creator in my niche, which is diving stuff. I have to, because that's what's going to basically sell my products when I show like my products or link them perhaps in my TikTok store, or if I can even do that. I don't think that might not even be an option in Australia. I'm not sure yet. I think maybe it is, but I haven't figured out how to properly do it. So that's it basically. Like I have to become a decent content creator in that space. It is, I'm not going to lie, it is stressing me out a little bit. Not that fact, but the fact that I also am doing this channel, and the fact that I also, oh my god, I really strayed from the previous topic I was going to say, and it just came back circled around, is what I was going to do is to change my to earnings, and like to earn money from TikTok. What I was going to do is to change to the content that I keep going down rabbit holes. So I could probably talk for hours on this stuff that I'm researching. It's so interesting to me, all the reptilian stuff, the alien stuff, the UAPs, UFO stuff, the USO stuff. It majorly interests me, and one of the reasons why it majorly interests me is the fact that there are so many patterns that people are not talking about. There's so many things from back 1960s or something like that to now. There's so many patterns in so much different documentation and media that people don't really think about or notice and that talk about. And that's something where I could really fill the niche of alien content and stuff like that, and just weird types of stuff. And I've been interested in this stuff for a very long time. I don't know why I haven't been talking about it. Perhaps I was maybe in the past worried that it was too much of a niche, like people didn't really want to see that type of stuff because they just didn't like it, or they were afraid of it or something like that. I don't know. But I think people nowadays are really interested, and I've just been interested the entire time. So I have a database up here of knowledge that for some reason this information really sticks with me very clearly and deliberately. My mind just absorbs all the information about this type of stuff. So I'm considering going to TikTok, making a separate TikTok, and or maybe using my existing TikTok and just doing this type of stuff on TikTok only. I don't really want to necessarily put it everywhere else. TikTok seems like the hub for this stuff, and I would love to join the hubbub, if you know what I mean. Like, I'd love to join all the people on TikTok doing this type of content and the people enjoying this type of content. I think that would be awesome. And then if I could get brand deals through that, that would be cool. I guess that's one way to make money, and that's where I was going with the whole money thing with TikTok and all that. I don't know what I should do, to be honest. But yeah, I'm getting stressed out a little bit because I got programming, I got my YouTube, Now I want to do this side TikTok. I have to do this business one. I have to manage my business as well in like other ways, like my website and stuff like that. There's just a lot. Anyway, I'll check in with you guys in a bit.